The second president of Kenya was a mentor to many current leaders, including the fifth president. He has confessed himself that he is a graduate of School of Leadership and Politics, whose vice chancellor was President Moi. The utterances and claims by the FAFRMP to extend and scrap the term limits in consideration of the age which he is proposing to be 75 years is not just a reckless talk, but an organized plan which Dindinyoro and Kimani Chungwa have been tasked to spearhead. This first signal or lesson learned from that school is the single-party democracy. The president has hinted when he summoned parliamentary group meetings, he confided discussions on merging the Kenya Kwanza affiliate parties into one formidable party that will go into the 2027 elections. He just made to test waters and advised the members of parliament to continue with the discussions in their constituents, basing on the argument that a unified government will foster development. That is a lesson learned from that school, whereby President Moi managed to galvanize a formidable, strong political machine, the KANU Party. It was founded under the mission peace, love, and unity. In the last 3 years of Moi's regime, William RUTO participated in the Youth for KANU 92. That is where he grasped the concept. In fact, the UDA chairman, Johnston Muthama, has been tasked to steer the merging and disbandment of the Kenya Kwanza affiliate parties through the National Executive Councils and join the United Democratic Alliance, the giant of 2027. Another lesson is one of appointing government state officers. You have foreseen the installation of cabinet whose names was scrutinized and appointed in view of rewarding loyalty and also for political scores of 2027. That is supported by rewarding the Nyanza region, who at any point did not contribute any votes to the victory of William RUTO. So he is trying to score some political marks from the Nyanza region. That is a scheme used by the second president, where you reshuffle some members of cabinet, and also the vice president seat was not stagnant. So you alternate at any time when elections are near, such that you can woo the voters of that region to your side. That is a script that was borrowed from that class. Lastly is appointment of weaklings, so that you can have a leeway of being the commander and they follow your orders. On the matters of the presidency, Dr. RUTO has seen to be a hands-on president where he give out commands and in the weekend he is on the ground with the people. That is a norm that was always used by the second president. You give out orders, but you find time to interact with the people. So that is part of the script borrowed there. On the issue of scrapping the term limits, the Constitution of Kenya under Article 142 states clearly that a president shall not go beyond 2 terms. But the same article can be amended by Article 256, which states you can go through parliamentary initiative or a popular initiative, but requires 2/3 of the members to support and also a referendum. So it is not a walk in the park. The talks by Fafirem P is a strategy in politics called a long game. You send a squirrel to test the waters. You get the public outburst and strategize on how to bounce back. So they were testing what will be the reaction. You saw the opposition launching a barrage of criticism to the sender. But we don't have to abuse the messenger, but look for the sender. It is just a matter of timing. William Ruto is a man by himself, and we sing Tawala Kenya, Tawala, Tawala Kenya, Tawala. Your guess is as good as mine.